This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports, yeah, we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
A blessed day to you, all my viewers and subscribers. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you all for checking this one out. So, over the last couple of days, we have had a lot of talk, around the Caribbean about the West Indies squad and what is likely to happen in the near future. What we haven't gotten a chance to do, however, is to zoom in on the players that are actually in the squad. So we're going to take a look at that because they are now in camp and they are getting ready to take on England in those 3 ODI games. So just give a listening ear. Let me know what you think in the comment section on this one. And also, if you have not yet subscribed, please go right ahead and subscribe to the channel. So, I was on the West Indies Facebook page yesterday and I saw some photos of the players, out there going through the paces, doing some work in the net. We saw a couple of the batsmen and the bowlers out there trying to get things, trying to get themselves in shape as we prepare for what is expected to be a challenging tour. So the first ODI, before I go down further into what I have here for you guys, so just a reminder of the ODIs. So we go up against England. The first one is going to be on the 3rd of December. That's the first one. The first one is going to be on the 3rd of December. The second one is going to be on the 6th of December. And the third and final ODI game is going to be on the 9th of December. So those are the three, those are the things that we are really zooming in on right now. After the ODIs, we will worry about the T20 squad. So, as I said earlier, I saw a couple of photos of the guys out there doing some work. And as you're listening to this, you would see some photos going across with the guys out there doing some work. Once again, let me say congratulations to all the players that were selected. We spent the last couple of days talking about, controversial decisions that were made. But the players that were selected, congratulations to them. This is once again another opportunity for them to go out there and once they get a chance to go on the field, to go out there and to show their class, show their worth. You understand? A few of them would have been in the squad prior to the whole prior to the Super 50. Couple of them just getting an opportunity because of some work that they would have done in the Super 50. So shout out to them all. Just to quickly remind you of who those players are. So Captain Shea Hope, Alzari Joseph, the vice captain, Alec Arthanes, Yannick Correa. We have Carty, that's Casey Carty, Ruston Chase, Shane Dowrich, Matthew Ford, Shimran Hitzmeyer, Brandon King, Kudikish Moti, Kajan Utley, Sheffield Rutherford, Romario Shepherd, and O'Shane Thomas. So those are the players that made it to the squad, and we are banking on them as we look to start the cycle, the winning cycle, a cycle that will lead us to the next World Cup. Right? Based on what the lead selector is saying, they have a feeling that this group of guys will be, they are dedicated. They have what it takes to help West Indies turn the longest corner that we have ever seen. So, we just wishing them all the best and hope that they will go out there and get some work done. Now, one person in particular that I want to single out is Alec. We hear Desmond Haynes talking about him a lot. Even when they were talking about the leadership group within West Indies, his name was mentioned alongside Brandon King. And as we know, Joshua De Silva has been leading the West Indies A team for a little while now. So alternates Brandon King, based on what Desmond Haynes said, these are some of the guys that they are looking to bring into leadership roles where they will be able to help West Indies, transition into a top team once again. Alzari Joseph, who was recently named as a vice captain, one would have expected that, he would have been a leader in the dressing room automatically. But now that he has the title of vice captain, you would appreciate that, they would understand that more. One newcomer is Shane Dowrich. He hasn't played for us in a little while. Right, he was a part of the Barbados squad in this recently concluded Super 50. I am assuming that he is the second wicketkeeper in case anything happens to Shea Hope. Right, I am hoping that we will see some class from him if he gets an opportunity to go out there. He is somebody who would have shown in the past that he has the ability. And this is how I look at it, This is what I always say. Even when I believe that people don't deserve to be in the squad, once they are selected and they are in there, right, then they are the ones that we have to work with. My sort of thing, kind of move from he shouldn't have been there to let's hope that it works out, right? I don't want it to be a case where some of these players fail just so I can feel good in myself and say that I had said that they shouldn't have been selected. I don't want that. As much as I think a man shouldn't have been there above other people, once they are there and we are going into playing mode, then I automatically want these guys to perform, because they just said the horse gone through the gate already, or they didn't select themselves. So we are hoping that these guys will be able to bring some glory according to what they are saying. We have to remember that this is an England team, though, that quite a few of them that we're going up against wouldn't have played at the World Cup, but it's an England team that is looking to rebound. It's an England team that is looking to make a statement. So all of the senior players now will have to lead from the front and will have to get the job done. I am assuming that little camp that they have going on, they are working on fine-tuning, not spending the time on working on technique, but the match plan. They are working on plans how they're going to carry out, how they're going to go about winning games. You understand? They said that they selected people based on roles, so they already know the players and what sort of playing style they have. They know the roles that they are going to be playing already. So I'm assuming they are joining up game scenarios and game situations and simulating stuff like that in training to make sure that they get something as close as possible to what they might get when they go on the field. This is one that is going to be very interesting. At home, one would expect that after the Super 50, after not selecting the leading run scorer, people are going to be watching to see who is going to stand up and who is going to make the runs. Because you can imagine people will be ready to say, listen, a man would have shown his class, man would have scored runs and he didn't make it, yet still, nobody that you selected, would have been able to score some runs. So it's going to be interesting. As I said, I just wanted to spend some time and highlight the names once again of these players, because even though they were selected, I feel like the last 2 to 3 days, we would have used the time to really talk about players that weren't selected and the selecting criteria and stuff like that. So just wanted to first and let you know that the camp is up and running. They are there working on stuff and getting themselves ready to take on England. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this one, my people. No hard hitting stuff in this one. Just a little bit highlighting of the players that are in the camp. So gonna leave it right here for now. Just continue to stay tuned, and we have something else coming up pretty soon.